It's easy to assume that because the kids were small when the divorce happened or when the death of the parent happened, that there kind of won't be any, repercussions as the new step family forms and moves into the future. And it's just not true. It's really tied to the loss of children. They carry that person with them over time, and so they have to grieve and re-grieve and re-grieve at developmental stages and points in their life. So all of a sudden I'm 16 and I'm going on my first date and I want to know what Dad would say, but Dad's not here and you're here. And it's kind of nice that you're here, but your words wouldn't be Dad's words. It just doesn't feel the same, and it just gets all jumbled up inside a kid. And sometimes they become angry and harsh on the outside when they're really sad on the inside. A kid who says, "You're not my mom, I don't have to do what you say," is also telling you about their sadness. And it's hard to deal with all that. Just remember, you can say, "I know I'm not your mom, and I'm sure you wish she was here." And sometimes just that little mention, that little acknowledgement, it helps everybody get through the moment, and you move on. And later you can come back and maybe revisit, and maybe biological dad comes and talks a little bit about mom and whatever that lost story is. But kids are gonna take it with them every step of their life. Sometimes people assume because the children were small when a divorce happened or a parent died that there's really not going to be any repercussions for the new blended family as they move forward in time, but that's not true. I mean, kids carry their grief with them at every stage of their life, and they're always looking back. And when they get older, at 2, they don't have many memories, but at 12 and 15, they can wonder, what would life be like if Dad were still here? What would life be like if Mom and Dad were still together? And when they get married and walking down the aisle and she's trying to figure out who's going to walk her down the aisle, my dad or my stepdad, complications in their life are ongoing. Grief, therefore, is ongoing. Therefore, all of the old relationships and the new still have to be worked through.